It's funny when you start talking to people about therapy, but as soon as you start talking about it, you realize that a lot of other people have also done it, and they'll be happy to recommend somebody that they love. And now you kind of have that thing in common, that you're both trying to grow. It's not a negative at all. I think it shows incredible resiliency to be able to say, hey, I want to get stronger through whatever I'm going through. I moved out to Colorado right after college when I was 22 because I wanted some adventure. I wanted to see the West, but that was lonely. That was hard. Anyone who's had to move and completely reinvent themselves, that's a big undertaking. I got married and I'm divorced, and I've had a miscarriage. I've had my heart broken a few times since I've been divorced, and been single for quite a while now. Life just keeps happening. I guess I've learned to navigate pain by just getting a regular dose of it more frequently, right? Like a lot of getting to that place where you're like, I can't handle this anymore. I can't take the way I feel inside anymore. So I lost my son, Cole Sukol, when he was 14. He was killed by a drunk driver in a car crash. He was not in a car. He was standing in the bike lane a block from home, and he was hit by a car. And that was 5 years ago. The idea of moving on doesn't seem like it could ever be possible. And in fact, I don't think that's even a goal to strive for, to move on. But you do have to move forward. And that part becomes easier once you're able to receive some of the help that's there for you. Therapy is awesome. I think everybody should have therapy as much as they can. You finally get to be real. You get to stop pretending that you're somebody better or more perfect, or you just are who you are, and you get to be that and love on that and accept that. There's something so raw about losing someone that you love so dearly. It really makes you take inventory of your relationships, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with spirit, and the relationship that you have with the people that you love. And so the loss of Cole has created a lot of healing in our family, and just a lot of appreciation for the people who have shown up. When a child dies, people are generally kind, right? They send flowers, they come to the ceremonies and things like that. But I'm talking about way beyond that. I'm talking about just people still who text me every time it's Cole's birthday or his death anniversary. Hundreds of people show up at the Donor Dash race that we do every year to celebrate Cole's life. And just countless ways that I have come to realize how interconnected I am. And honestly, that's been a huge source of strength. I'm a pretty spiritual person, and one thing that I have read a lot about, and I really firmly believe, is that we're not just here in our life to have a joyride. It is our work to be grateful and to experience joy, but there was never any promise as so anytime we're in a moment where things don't feel great, that's your higher consciousness saying, hello, pay attention, let's get this lesson learned now, so we don't have to keep repeating it over and over and over again. I never even considered having therapy until I was going through a divorce, and my mom urged me to go and do it, and I reluctantly said, fine. And you know what? It was surprisingly wonderful to have somebody sit there so non-judgmentally and to reflect back on things and not cast any judgment on anything, and to really give me perspective to think about, to contemplate. That helped a lot. I think it's the best investment you can make in yourself. I used to kind of see myself as a loner and someone who could always get along but never completely fit in. And now I really understand myself as being inextricably connected to everybody, to one another, right? And to not feel alone. Like when I do have those down moments, I remind myself that I am loved and supported always.